Nosh first opened in the year 2006 and till now it has 8 stores spread across Auckland, Matakana and Mount Maunganui. In this video, we are focusing on Nosh, which is located at Pakurunga, Auckland. Let's talk about the positioning of Nosh, and before that actually, let's just see how the competitors have positioned themselves. So Pack and Save, for instance, as the name suggests, is for people who are tight on their budget and who buy in bulk, so that way they can save more. Countdown, on the other hand, is for people who are always on the go and who have an extremely busy lifestyle. They just want to go grab something and go to their workplace. However, Nosh has a niche market. It offers products which are not only fresh but of the best quality, which may not be available anywhere else. Main target market of Nosh are families who belong to middle to upper social class, basically people who have a very healthy lifestyle and who prefer buying fresh food, and people who actually don't mind paying a little extra for that better quality. So those are the target market for Nosh. Nosh has a fabulous range of cheese, chocolate, alcohol, fruits, vegetables, basically everything and anything one needs to make delicious meals. And not only that, it has a very nice cafe which offers freshest coffee and meal at the same time, where customers can actually just go there, relax and shop at the same time.
Now we are going to discuss the current state of the store environment of Nosh. So starting off with the store atmospherics. After 4 site visits to Nosh, we actually did observe that they did cover a wide array of sensory marketing techniques such as visual, olfactory, tactile, and auditory. So first off would be the visual atmospherics that they used. According to Kotler, visual atmospherics is actually the overall brightness, the size, the color, the whole look of the retail space. So when you walk into Nosh Pakuranga, the first thing that you would see is this ad, which has an outdoor background. Walk in and then you would see the trolleys and the baskets. If you compare it with Pack and Save and Countdown, they're actually quite smaller in size. After getting your trolley or your basket, you walk in and the first thing you would see are the tables that they use for the cafe. So this is actually one of the things that we believe that they should look on, because it's important to have something that's actually visually appealing, and having those tables stop us from seeing the best products that they actually have to offer, which is the fresh produce. And you would notice that they actually have the lighting on the fruits and the vegetables. They're not really that consistent with that. You would also see black basket containers, wooden crates, all with the Nosh logo in it. It's actually quite good to see that they're using this brand all over the retail store. However, we do feel that they need to use it a bit more efficiently, because you only just see them in some parts of the retail store. Another thing is you would see the blackboards that they have, which state the prices and the items that they have in the retail store. And as well as the plastic bags, they would have the Nosh logo on plain black material. With Nosh's tactile atmospherics, we did note that they have cooking lessons for people to learn different recipes from Nosh, as well as having cooler temperature in the retail outlets. And according to Spence, Puccinelli, Gruel, and Rodovin, cooler temperatures actually lead to a higher perceived price and impulsive buying. For Nosh's olfactory atmospherics, you can actually smell the fresh flowers when you walk into the retail store, and you can also smell the freshly brewed coffee that they make from the cafe. For the auditory, they actually have one speaker in the retail store which plays from a radio station, and overall the sound is actually quite minimal. For taste atmospherics, that's actually an avenue that they need to explore, because they didn't have any free tasting in the outlet for people to have that sensory marketing technique in the outlet. Talking about Nosh's layout, the first thing that you would see would be the cafe, the fresh produce, the meat at the back, the snacks, and the chocolates near the cashier. So the things that we really noticed are how they display the chocolates. They were like in boxes, which made them appear like fresh items. Another thing would be the big aisles. However, when you go a certain path, it's easy to miss the other side, which means you'll be missing out on the products on that aisle. And then another thing that we noticed on it is the colored labels. They actually have 3 colored coding for the labels: white, green, and yellow. So white would be the normal prices. The yellow one would be special prices, which is your normal special promotions. And the green one would be VIP special prices. Talking about Nosh's interior design, they actually have concrete floors, industrial fixturing, exposed ceilings, mostly black and white walls, and timber accents such as wooden tables, wooden crates, and baskets on display. Basically, it's like a farmer's market, but just really simple and sophisticated. Now, talking about Nosh's exterior design, they're actually using modern architecture with a huge Nosh food market wording outside in black and white, and also some wooden detailing on it. Another thing you would notice outside is their outdoor posters, which actually mimic a blackboard, and they don't have any posters from any of their suppliers. They're all in-house design.
In this section, I'll be talking about the different options that Nosh could use to improve their current store's atmosphere, layout, and the design. For scent marketing, Nosh could use certain scents that could make consumers feel at home while shopping.
According to an article on marketing strategy by Chris Powell, smells such as vanilla makes people feel comfortable, while lavender relaxes them and citrus can be uplifting.
This would actually contribute to the stimulation for the desire to purchase. Another opportunity that Nosh could use would be having more visible recipes and cooking advertisements being put on the board so that it will attract consumers' attention. Like, the benefits from this would be that consumers would feel that they are part of Nosh and they would actually experience something in Nosh rather than just visiting the store and just purchasing the products.
So another opportunity would be having product catalogs on Nosh exclusive products. An advantage would be, compared to the other supermarkets, Nosh does not have a physical catalog. By having this catalog, it will expose consumers to the exclusive products as well as new products that they have never seen before. Because they are not aware of these products, this will actually limit their purchases in the store. By exposing them to this kind of products, it will increase their choices as well as encourage impulsive purchases in the store. Having an online store would be advantageous for Nosh because consumers can view the products catalog online and get similar information as they would get from the physical store. And it's really convenient for consumers who live a busy lifestyle like me.
So one of the things we recognized as we walked into the store, the fruits has a direct lighting on it, whereas the vegetable doesn't. Now, lighting makes a big difference. According to Spence et al., when there is more light on the product, consumers are more likely to interact with it. And according to Learning Seed, when people interact with the product, they're more likely to purchase it. So because there is no light on vegetables, not many people want to interact with it, thus you're not making enough sales. And so here's one recommendation: put more lighting on the vegetables. Because if you do that, more people will be able to interact with it, or more likely to interact with it, and you'll increase sales. Another recommendation is something called the open wallet syndrome. Now, the open wallet syndrome is you want consumers to open their wallet, you want them to spend more. And so here's one technique. The bags that you have for the vegetables, you want them to be bigger, because oversized bag means that when consumers fill the bag, they will see that there is more room in there to fill. And so without realizing it, they're putting more vegetables in the bag. And so if you want to sell more vegetables, our recommendation is that you increase the size of your bags. Another recommendation is music. Now, we recognize that Nosh has a radio in the background with 2 small speakers, which is awesome. You can't really hear it as you're entering the store. However, a recommendation is that they play music, because they play a radio station, a talk show, which is, according to Risley, music creates an emotional connection with the brand for the consumers. The type of music you play is very important. Also tempo as well. According to North and Hargreaves, slow tempo music can increase sales by 40%. When you play slow tempo music, people are most likely to spend their time longer in the store, which means that they'll have more time to shop. We recommend that Nosh plays music in their store, but also music that is slow tempo. If Nosh wants to increase brand awareness and also want to draw in potential customers, and so one way they could do that is put signs on the road that says fresh strawberries, and that will get people's attention and they'll come into the store. Then they'll be exposed to other products and more tempted to buy other Nosh products. And so if you want to draw in potential customers and also increase awareness, put signs on the road. It's as simple as that. One way to increase customer loyalty is to take advantage of Nosh's Facebook page and Instagram. How are consumers made aware that there is a Facebook page or Instagram? It's nowhere advertised in the store. So a recommendation is to simply let people know about it. You have a lot of posters inside the store, but there is no suggestion of a Facebook page or Instagram. Now, why would you let people know about it? You want to retain your customers. So you want to keep them interested as you're updating your Facebook page with new recipes, new activities. It will keep them involved and engaged with the brand. So one of the images you'll see as you walk into the store is a picture of a group of Caucasian people riding on bikes through a forest. The image also has a sign that says, "We love being local." Now there's a problem with that because New Zealand is a diverse culture. So Nosh needs to be able to adapt to this changing market. If they want to do that is by simply showing their adverts that they are targeting more than just Caucasian people, but diverse culture.